This is what I'm planning on doing, game. I guess I just passed out and I guess that's another death I had. Have I looked through the trash yet? Read the watermarks. Alright. Oh, wait, no, this should be before I leveled up. Right. Alright, Volition points again. Alright, real quickly. Let's go back through the notes of this thing.
It's the lead. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back.
Read the case files.
It's proving to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together. Try again later.
I will.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper. Then rip them. 3.
Yep.
You don't have to be an intellect. A monetary peanut
sure
doesn't pay.
All these.
These are all in a... Yes, all that remains now is... The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse. It's made of dark...
Shake it.
Something... And something... The plastic shimmers like lapis with your hands. You four-sized
I'm going to open it up again, but I'm just going to, like, throw it into the wind.
The two sides of the slides snap back without resist. 2 ticket stubs and 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too.
I feel like clicking this is going to, like, damage my morale.
The words just crossed your mind somehow.
Fucking kill yourself, you asshole. Who were they
Who
for?
do you think?
I closed the compartment.
It's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand.
I smell the
The
ledger.
acidic stench
Let's
of
get back to
rotten food
being an
is
idiot.
rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner. You know, like the bits they put into public piss bowls, probably called Fermi Discrete, or Axel, or something. At some point in its journey, the ledger has seen the inside of a public toilet.
Which toilet would that be?
Remember when I said the smell of the upstairs bathroom was so rank they should have sent a poet to describe it?
Is sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner a line this poet might have used?
Why, yes it is. Among many other things. This cleaning tablet is used by the whirling in rags. Perhaps that's where the ledger was dropped in the toilet. By you.
Yes. Alright. Now let's save the game again. Quick save. And actually get to, doing some stuff. First off, what's this? Oh, there's a whole lot over
There
there,
are
too.
several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant. Workers' boot tracks.
Noted.
Let's try it. Oh.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
I'm gonna leave first. And explore the side of this place. Ooh. What was that? Winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Container, 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 container. Magnesium. Money. Ooh, that's more morale. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. I can't get over there. What's this?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because
Yeah.
there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
I pulled the panels.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Oh, that was heavy.
What is this then? A tool shed?
He peeks inside.
Let's investigate.
Certainly, but let's do some more exploring first. Can I get... I can't get over there. There's a wall. Shall we look at the body first? Let's look at the body first. What's that on the roof? That blue. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. The ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
I look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
God, why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
Let's let go of my nose without throwing up. Let's try it.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let's vomit. Yep. It had to happen sooner or later. Ugh.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
The lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. I don't need your pity.
It's not pity. You should wipe your mouth after vomiting.
He pockets the handkerchief.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do we get ammonia?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
He nods towards the
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Okay. Let's see what else there is. I don't want to talk to either of those two. I still have these stupid gloves on. Inspect victim's body.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Pretty good, actually. Do you still have some of your salts?
Sure. I'm done with them.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Nothing new. I have to run. Uh-huh. Alright. Items. Cool. Let's go attempt to approach the body again. Alright.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
It's still not gonna do anything. Let's try again, I guess.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much.
Oh, great, here we go.
When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Ammonia didn't help anymore. Anyway,
Nor does the wind right now.
you feel the lieutenant pat you back rhythmically?
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole
I've
life?
seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
There's a pause.
Not being hungover helps too.
Man, this is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop.
Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have,
He withdraws his hand from your back and looks you in
you
the
need
eye.
to get your shit together.
I don't want to get my shit together.
Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
No.
No. You will get your shit together.
For a moment, the hanged man appears to smile. His lips are red, like a clown's.
Bitch fight, see? Bitches are at it.
Bitches about to kill each other, I think.
We should go and do something else. Give it half an hour. Then come back when you've gotten your act together.
Okay, what's this new thing? Hobocop is 44%. Volumetric shit compressor. What is it? Your shit is apart. And it is rather unbecoming of a cop. And a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compressions, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that'll help. Fine. Fine. Just 30 minutes. Let's go and investigate this. Go. Ooh. This is weird. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
I've heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective?
No. I'm just a regular detective, thank you very much.
I wasn't thinking about taking it elsewhere. I was thinking about justice.
Of course, detective. Swift justice. Don't worry, we don't have to investigate every trace of narcotics.
The lieutenant points to a ladder in the corner.
Yeah. Swift, lightning justice. Faster. Harder. Justicer.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
The poster says, "Get out of the way or get fucked up." Crude pig's head. It looks mummified. An empty tube of magnesium supplement. Hey Kim, what's up?
Yes?
I guess I don't have anything to say. Let's actually. What's that? Every little bit helps. What? Where does this lead? To the. It said to the industrial district? What is this? Why would I want to be here? What does being here give me? What's that? Where are you going? It's like taking the long way around somewhere. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Can't get to there. Well, let's see. Very precarious. Ooh, actually. What's this? This door is going to collapse soon. Let's be on this side when it does. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Bucket! It has postcard in it. Ugh. Uh-oh, what's happening? To the screen. Ooh, +1 health. Another healing item. Weird things are happening to the screen, and I don't know what's causing that. You see that?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
You son of a gun, that's a cop's cloak!
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
He judges the drop.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
Kvalsund 1020 HK, pointing the
Is
crane.
it? Kvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment, but this is phenomenal, even for them. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
What exactly are we doing up here?
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention. Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He looks around, wind rustling his hair. Do you really think that cloak is mine? Should we just try to go for it? Jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it?
He looks over the ledge at the cold pavement below.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
That seems like a really bad chance. Let's go! Ah! Well, at least we didn't launch ourselves.
No. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
The line said something different. Holy wow, that's high. Doesn't seem dangerous. The lieutenant must be crazy to suggest that. This is certain
You
death.
could have died there. Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
It's fine, Volition. It's not that fine, but
Hey,
whatever.
hey! What happened?
He sounds genuinely worried. I'm alright, Kim. I just don't want to do that
I
right
understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
now. Yeah, not right now. I don't know why we're heading this way. I feel like there's more stuff for us out front. Alright, let's head back down and... Not exactly sure where I was gonna jump to anyway. Like, jump down here and then... Whatever, let's head back down. What is this music? It's like an assault. Probably the point. Alright, out we go. Let's head back out to the front and talk to somebody. Revachol is pronounced Revachol. Orange is pronounced Oranje, even. And that is pronounced Classier. Got it. Ooh, right, new item. This postcard depicts an ill-advised residential overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi, an ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B-infested slum. Let's get out of here. And by out of here, I mean let's go talk to the person who's at the front of the place. to save the game again real quick. Just in case I accidentally, like, trip over the floor and immediately die. We wasted the smelling salts. What do you have to say?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, acquainting the beats as he goes, accenting the beats even.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening.
From another planet.
He finishes
Hey there.
and turns to you. I am the law.
You sure are, my man.
He nods emphatically. What's going
It's
on
the
here?
jam, my man.
You know, he motions towards the sprawl of lorries in a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals, and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
Right. That makes more sense. So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
I don't quite understand what you just said.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Got any smokes?
Nope, don't smoke.
He nods towards the big lorry behind
Some of
him.
the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
You literally have a cigarette in your mouth right now.
Hey, isn't he like smoking right now? The smell is in the air.
Sure you smoke. You're smoking right now.
Okay. But this is my last one. And it's a bad habit. You should quit before both of us have lung cancer.
Care to spare some change for a working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
Mm-hmm. So you're broke. Got it. What else did I have to ask?
Dunno. What you need?
Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
I don't know my mother, but I'd go on strike against her too. For my rights.
Okay, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
What are the unions demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines.
He takes
We'll
it
meet
up.
her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else?
He thinks.
Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of Something in his eye.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
You and me are gonna be friends at Electric.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Know anything about the dead man? The one hiding behind the hostel there? Pointing at the yard.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the other
Ha!
world.
No, I'm joking, my man.
Oh.
Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Ilmaran market lately.
Can I get one of those?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Is that machine behind you yours?
This rockin' beauty.
He points
Sure
to the
is.
lorry.
Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Yeah, these lorries are pretty cool.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Laran Bird somehow.
So nothing illegal?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
They might have. I'll go check on that while you're waiting here. I have another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
I look in his eyes really hard.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Listen. Wait, what did I roll? No, it wasn't great. My man, I want to know about your soul!
You really are the law, aren't you? I get that being bluntly observant and inquisitive comes with the territory, but it certainly doesn't help with your conversational skills, does it?
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
If I'm louder, that means I'm more correct. I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
He gives you a salute with 2 fingers. Well, that was kind of pointless. Speaking of kind of pointless, it's the end of this episode. Goodbye.